Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and I'd like you to help me understand the thinking behind what I'm about to tell you. Because I honestly, it's not me. It's not me. I can't think down to that level. Put it this way, I'm not that stupid. But the SNP decided that nurses work too long and they want to improve the work-life balance. And so they cut the working hours of nurses. Excellent. Excellent, I hear you say. The only problem is that the work still needs to be done, only now the nurses aren't there. So what do? Well, you could hire more nurses. Oh no, they don't do that sort of thing. Well, okay, so what happens when you don't have the cover? Well, you take the existing nurses and tell them to work that cover. Only now, rather than working those hours as their normal hours, they're working them as overtime. And therefore, it's costing the NHS £3 million a month for the same people to do the same job and still not have the work-life balance. So they're doing exactly what they were doing before, only now it's £3 million a month more expensive. What's the gain? What does the NHS gain by that? They're still getting the same people doing the same hours, but for more money. There's no gain at all, is there? The people earning it are gaining. Sure, good for them, great for them. But surely, if the whole point of the exercise was to increase the work-life balance, it's an absolute failure, and more. An expensive failure. £3 million a month failure. Who made this decision? We know who made this decision, don't we? Mr. Brains Trust himself. Neil Gray, a man who doesn't understand, numbers or hours or people or anything. And this is what happens when you put morons in charge of big departments. They go, hey, I know, let's do this. And then you can watch as their very sort of low room temperature IQ comes up with really bright ideas without thinking it through. Now, of course, if you're saying we want the nurses to do fewer hours, the simple thing is you look at how many hours are worked. You say, divide it by the number of nurses you currently got, reduce those hours and see what's left, and divide that into the number of nurses you need to hire. And then hire those nurses. That way it costs the same, but at least people get their work-life balance. That doesn't happen. It absolutely doesn't happen. Please stop letting Neil Gray make decisions. It's just unbelievable. Nobody is questioning what's going on in Scotland. Why is nobody questioning this? I mean, if ever there is a clear fail metric, it is this. Labour aren't mentioning it. Tories aren't mentioning it. No one's mentioning it. If I was there, I'd be mentioning it. Who benefits? Yeah? Quo bono. Not us. Thanks a lot. Bye.